Success is a buzzword. Everybody wants to be successful. Everyone has different definition of success. If you ask somebody wants money and they measure success in form of money. Somebody measure in form of freedom. Somebody measure in form of relationship. But do you know that the principles behind the success are same? And in this video, I'm going to share the 8 principles of success, which I learned from my great mentor Bob Proctor and Sandy Gallagher. And I'm applying these principles since last 10 years in my life. I achieved the results which I was looking for, including financial freedom, including freedom of choice, including doing what I'm doing today. When I made a decision 10 years back, I had no idea how I'm going to do it. I had no idea how I'm going to be financially free, but I didn't need to know how that time. I only wanted to know what I really want. And that's where, when I figured out that, the things have shown up. Now, that is about me, but what about you? In this video, I'm going to share 8 principles. But before that, I want to share a quote from somebody who is a very successful person. We all know Albert Einstein. And what Albert Einstein says about the results. So if I share this image, you can see this is the image and this is the quote of Albert Einstein. And he says the definition of insanity. And he says insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different result. Now that can be you. It was me many years back. I was doing same thing, working hard, trading more time, expecting different result, but it never happened. But I understood this definition. Now I am asking you, when you are watching this video, I am asking you, are you keep on doing same thing? Maybe hard way. Particularly when I'm recording this video, there is a lot of uncertainties going on in the world. And this uncertainty started after COVID. Post-COVID, world is different. Post-COVID, many models have changed, including model of education, model of doing business, model of living, model of earning money. Many things have changed. Now that change can be for good and that change cannot be, maybe not for so good. But question is, keep on doing same thing like expecting different result is an insanity. You will never get different results. And I'm talking about not changing in action. I'm talking about changing from the root or the root cause. And in this video, let me share the next screen, which is this. So 8 principles, as I told you, I'm going to discuss about success. And first principle is awareness. You need to be aware that we all have tremendous potential, unlimited, infinite potential within us. If somebody else can do, you and me can do. When I made a decision to become a coach with Bob Proctor, I was engineer that time. 27 years of that engineering, logical mind, from where this idea came to become or to work with Bob Proctor and doing what he's doing. I had my own limited awareness. I thought I'm an engineer, I'm a logical person, I'm not good in English, I'm not public speaker, I'm introvert. All those was my belief. And I only thought, or my awareness was that to earn more money, I have to work hard. So my way of achieving financial freedom was to work hard, save more, build assets, but it was not working. Everything you see around us is because of awareness. Same thing, let's say, think from the flights. 125 years back, there was no flying because there was no awareness. There was no awareness about particular laws of universe, laws of physics. But when Wright brothers, they raised their awareness, learn about these laws, the flying became possible. Steve Jobs, we were using, if you go back 25 years back, there were no smartphones. Mobile phones were invented that time. But it was meant to receive and send messages and making and receiving calls. That was the main purpose. But now, with this device, we can do a lot. You can do banking, you can do business, you can do entertainment, you can do education. It became because of somebody's awareness. Now, do you agree that this wireless device, it used air or ether as a medium of communication, and air was there since the time the universe is formed. What was missing was awareness. Awareness about where you are, where you want to go, and what is holding you back. Ask yourself. Maybe if you want, stop this video and write down where you are in terms of your mental well-being, emotional well-being, physical well-being, financial well-being, and then decide where you want to be, where you are, where you want to be, and then the obstructions, what is holding you back, what are the gaps. And then if I go to second principle, it is you need to have a burning desire. Many people, they dream about this, they wish, they hope. It doesn't work. Wishing and hoping will remain without any result, without any change. It should be burning desire. When you decide something big in your life, which my mentor used to say, C type goal, your big goal, your burning desire, it should scare you, at the same time it should excite you. And when I have decided to do what I am doing today, I was scared. Even it was not in my mind. I never coached anybody. I was not comfortable in a video. I was not comfortable with technology. I was scared asking those money for coaching programs. But when my burning desire, you can say ignited by mentor, it gave me sleepless night. When I have resigned from my job, it was a difficult decision. But unless it is not burning desire, wish, hope or interest will not change anything. Burning desire. So what it says, burning desire says, where do our wants comes from? So as a spirit, we have that, you can say, life to live with freedom of choice. But unfortunately, because of our circumstances, we limit our desires. We only believe what we can see. Create burning desire. How that financial freedom will change your life? Unless you don't have those pictures, nothing will change. And why I'm telling, because I have gone through that. First 5 years of my financial freedom journey, I was not having burning desire. I was having wish, hope or interest, and nothing was happening. So that is principle 2 about burning desire. And then if I take principle 3, which is decision. Without making a committed decision, nothing will change. And what happens? 95% people, they don't make decision because they don't see how they are going to achieve it. Or they make small decisions, or even opportunity is presented to them. They always look around their resources, their skill, their support, and they make decision. I meet many people every day. I offer this opportunity, but then this is, I don't have time, I don't have money, I don't have skills, I don't have support. And then after 10 years, I see them where they were 10 years back because they didn't make decision. And one more thing, you don't need money or skills or resources to make decision. The moment you make decision, there is a power within us and within universe that it will conspire to make things happen. And believe me, I have gone through this, and without making decision, nothing will change. It will remain as a wish, hope or interest. Committed decision. And decision is tough because we are attacking our paradigms, we are attacking our conditioning. Maybe in past you have made some decision, maybe for investment, maybe some coaching program, but it didn't work. So you have that programming that this doesn't work for me. And in future, when you become more matured, you have more experience, you have more skill. But that time also you will recall those paradigms, those belief systems, that conditioning, and it will stop you to go ahead. Learn how to make decisions. Unfortunately, in our life, the decision right from childhood, different other people made decision for us. Initially, our parents made decision for us, then our teachers made decision for us, then our decisions were based on what our friends were doing, then our bosses make decision, then our life partners make decision for us. And anytime when the moment comes to make a big decision, we are scared. Think about this. So this principle 3 is decision. Without making decision, nothing will change. Principle 4 is commitment. You need to commit yourself. Now, commitment separates professionals from amateurs. Everybody wants to be financially free, but how many are willing to pay the price? Are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to take pain of growth? That is called commitment. I was committed by Bob Proctor to travel to Canada. I traveled 9 times to Canada and US for my trainings as a consultant with him. He says, you need to have a committed decision. You will show up. And his word was, he says, I don't care whether you are coming from Dubai or you are coming from Toronto. You have to be here in the trainings. And when time came, he pushed me to resign. And he says, give me committed date, that this date you will submit the resignation. I was scared. But this is the power of mentors. They believe in you. They see something in you which you can't see. I didn't see myself that how I can do this. But then Bob Proctor says, borrow my belief in you. Same thing I'm telling you. Have somebody in your life, something you can't see that other people can see in you and your goals. So fourth is commitment. Be professional, don't be amateur. Everybody wishing for better life. Everybody is wishing for big house. Everybody is wishing for financial freedom, but very few. So commitment separates them. Then next principle is fifth one, which is accountability. And accountability is what is success insurance policy. These are Bob Proctor's words. He says, unless you are not accountable to your own dream, nothing will change. You need to be accountable to you. You need to be accountable to your mentors. You need to be accountable to your burning desire. Are you accountable? Now you decide to wake up early in the morning, but you don't, because your paradigms will not allow you. And we go through this, like, say, it is not that always you will be able to do it. We have ups and downs in our emotional, mental, physical well-being, financial well-being. But if you are accountable, the growth will happen. And then comes is principle 6, focus. See, we are all energy. We are molecule structure. We have cells inside us, and the energy received by us. Energy flows to and through us. It is what we focus on. Presently, suppose there are talks of war and missiles and uncertainty and economic turbulence. Many things are happening. The person, if talking more about that, the focus goes there. That's where you need something big to think about. Why C type of goal is important in your life? Because you need to something think about. Otherwise, you will think about circumstances. Maybe you will think about your bank balance, which you are not happy with. Maybe you will think about your business, which you are not happy with. Maybe you will think about your profession, which you are not satisfied with. But you need something big to think, so the small will lose its power. It says that energy flows where attention grows, focus grows. If I show you this device, which is called magnifying glass, correct? What it does, if I take this in sunlight and put a paper or cloth, what will happen? It will ignite the fire. And same thing, our mind. If we focus on multiple thoughts, if our thoughts are scattered in our mind, it doesn't grow. You need to learn this. Unfortunately, our education system tells us to be multitasker. We are given, say, 6 or 7 subjects in our schooling time. So our focus shifts every half an hour. But it doesn't work. Pay attention to what you are thinking throughout the day. Are your dominating thoughts are worry and doubt, or your dominating thoughts are success and growth? That is called focus. Undivided attention, not divided attention. So that is the principle 6. And then comes principle 7, discipline. Now, discipline is not something your boss tells you to do it, your partner tells you to do it. Discipline is something, your ability to give yourself a command and then follow it. If you decide to wake up in the morning because you know that it is a good time to wake up, it is a good time to take care of your body, because if body is in your good health, it can do wonderful things in your life. But if your body is not having energy, and that requires discipline in all areas, maybe money discipline. Many people, they want financial freedom, but their money habits are haywire. They are not managing their money. They think that earning more is the solution. No, it is how much you keep and how much you invest and how much you grow. It depends on your money habits. Instant gratification or delayed gratification. Physical well-being, you have to take good care of your mental well-being, emotional well-being, physical well-being, financial well-being. And all areas requires discipline. Maybe you need to start some reading. Maybe you need to start investing in yourself. Maybe you need to join a gym and take good care of your body. Maybe you need to do regularly meditation. Anything. Every area requires discipline. But in our belief system, discipline is like people who are in army or defense and the way they follow discipline. No. in your life and my life also, discipline plays very important role. So that is discipline. And then comes is eighth one, visioneering. Visioneering is where you truly begin to create your world. See, we are given power of imagination. Unfortunately, 95% people, they use imagination against them. Now, background, you can see a picture of Dubai. I live in Dubai for last 27 years. I have seen Dubai transforming because there is a vision. Leader of Dubai, ruler of Dubai, he says that future belongs to those who can imagine it, design it, and execute it. I have seen Dubai going up and down multiple times, but every time it bounced back with more power, with more burning desire. And that's how your life also. 95% people, they use imagination in form of worry. Now you have a choice to create the future in your mind. Imagination is one of the mental gifts that is given to us. All of us. What separates animals from human being? Imagination is one of the mental gifts. Otherwise, the five senses are given to animals also, like say see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. And this is where 95% people, they live their life. They are always influenced by the circumstances, what they read in newspaper, what they see in TV, what they read in social media, what they listen from their friends, what they see in their bank balance or medical reports or PNL reports, and that dictates their thoughts. Now imagine that if your thoughts are influenced by something outside, what will happen inside? You lose control, you lose alignment. That's where you need that visionary. How your life you want to see or live 5 years from now. And same question I was asked by Bob Proctor in 2016 April. He asked me that what will you be doing when you are financially free? Being me as an engineer, this idea never came to my mind that I need to know this, that how my life will look like, how I will be spending time, what I would be doing, how I would be feeling. Now, being logical person, it was not programmed in my mind, but it was required. And when I have seen these pictures, what I am doing today, without even having answer that how I'm going to do it, but it happened. I surrendered to mentors. Now, it is not going to happen automatically. You need to do something. As first quote of Albert Einstein says, that insanity is keep doing same thing and expecting different results. So use your imagination. You need to use your imagination to think about what you want, not think about what you don't want. It makes a big difference. So these were the 8 success principles. Now if I summarize it, starts with awareness. Who you are, where you want to go, what is holding you back. Second one, you need to have a burning desire, not just wish, hope or interest. Third one is you need to make a decision to take control of your life. And you need to make a decision of willing to pay the price. Without paying the price, nothing changes. Now that price can be giving up some habits, that price can be start to reading something, to go to mentor and they can teach you, or manage your money well, anything, make a decision. Then comes commitment. So decision, but it should be committed decision. In spite of this, in spite of fear, in spite of I will do this. Accountability. Have somebody who can make you accountable. And mentors are the best people who can make you accountable. I learned from my another mentor, Mac Etram. He says, support, accountability and environment. This is what you get from mentor and their community. I'm part of many mentors community. I've invested more than $1 million almost in myself. I became a better version of myself. Now I don't insist you to invest that kind of amount, but do something. Then comes focus. Focus on one thing, not multitasking. Focus on one thing and then work on it. Your energy flows where attention goes. See where your attention is going. Is your attention is on social media or is attention is on your personal growth? Discipline. You need to have some discipline. Without discipline, it's a random. You are telling universe that I'm not serious, I'm not committed, I'm not disciplined. Then visioneering, there is something wrong in this. So then comes visioneering. Without vision, without having use of your imagination, proper imagination, things will not change. Use imagination to think create pictures of what you want, not what you don't want. So this was the summary of alignment, 8 principles. And if I explain on this stick person model, conscious mind, subconscious mind, and body, your imagination is here, your focus is here, so your will is here, which is mental gift, your discipline is here, your burning desire is here in subconscious mind, and that discipline is, and body takes action, commitment. So if you see these are the 8 principles of success, and if I can do it, you can do it. Think about this. Your future, you have a choice to allow somebody else to control it, or you will take control. So that's what power we are given to us. You and me, we can be either creator of our economy or otherwise victim of circumstances. What other rulers decide, maybe a lot of disturbance is happening in the world, and the way world is happening, and it is going to be more worst. Now you want to be part of that flow, or you want to create something by inner alignment. Think about this. Share your comments. What was your takeaway from this session or this video, which has changed my life? And I have decided to devote my life to inspire, influence, and impact people. This was useful to you. Share with somebody whose life you can change. Ultimately, it is contribution. I cannot reach to those people, but I can reach through you. Think about this. You are the creator of your life. Take control by working on these 8 principles. Thank you.